Hello, good day everybody. In today's tutorial, we're going to talk about Metatrader. As you can see on the screen, we have two types of Metatrader. There is Metatrader 4 and Metatrader 5. So we're just going to talk about the first one, which was created before Metatrader 5. So we are now in Metatrader. So Metatrader is a popular electronic trading platform, which is also known as a workspace. Personally, I call it a workspace. As you can see, we have a lot of things here in our workspace, which is used for trading. Well, I used to refer this as a digital trading platform or a digital trading space, just like a marketplace where you buy and sell and do some basic things in the market. But today I'm just going to introduce you to the basics, how to move around Metatrader and how to make good use of it. It's used to trade foreign exchange like the FOREX CFD, which also means contract for difference, and speculative traders use it to access financial markets. It also allows traders to view real-time price and chart phase, and manage orders and use automated trading systems like Expert Advisor and a lot more. So this video is going to be very short because I'm just going to introduce you to how you can use Metatrader and the use of all the things around here. So as you can see, let's start from the basics. If you come to Metatrader, first things you see things on the screen. Like as you're seeing here, we have BTC, we have SAU/USD, which is gold, and we have GBP/USD. Personally, I trade crypto, gold, and currency pair. Depending on how I feel, I can just move to one and trade it. But today, I'm not going to be doing any trading. I'm just going to show you how you can move around and make use of it. So right now, if you click in these three lines at the top left side, you'll see the broker I'm using, which is SNES, and that's my brand name, Dwight Got FS, and this is my real account. This is my real account, but there's nothing in it because I have not make any deposit for this tutorial. But in our next tutorial where we are going to be trading, I'm going to make a deposit so we can trade real life. So we can trade real life while I make the tutorial. As you can see, we have trades, we have Maybos, economic calendar, trade community, and so on and so forth. Just as you can see, when you come to settings, most times it's the settings that matters because I've already set this Metatrader to my own usage, how I want it to look like. If you come to the 4 hours, daily, and 1 hour, just like that, you see how I make use of it. So let's come back to this place. If you come to the settings, in the settings you see something like advanced mode. As it's written there, in the advanced mode, the quote windows contain spreads, times data, as well as high and low prices. So if you off it now, you come back to this place, you notice nothing is showing here, no spread. You understand what I mean? You see it's like an empty space. So if you go back to your settings and put it on, immediately they all come back. what I'm trying to tell you is that as you touch the settings here, everything about your trading interface will also change. If you check here, you see line chart, you see OHLC, which also means display open, high, low, and close prices. So if you click on it and come back to this place, of course you will not see it here, but you see it in this place on the chart. On the chart, you see open, it opened at 4193, just like it is here. You see where price opened. It will show you how it started. You know, as I'm moving the cursor around, you can see it's changing. Each price on the chart is changing. That's the function of open, high, low, and close. Because as you take the cursor there, like this crossbar, I call it the cursor because it's used to interface with the window. So if you take it closer, each candle you click on, it tells you how it has changed over time, from the open to the close, from the open to the close, from the open to the close. That is how that part works. So you can close it if you don't want it to be all over your screen. So I normally off it. Then if you come to data window, if you put it on now, if you come back to the screen, you see each data here. They'll start showing you the volume. You see that? They start showing you the volume of each candle, which stipulates that every candle states its own volume, not the entire market, but for each day, every candle has its own volume, telling you how big or how little the transaction that was done at that particular time. Do you get my point? So let's stick to the basics. And if you come back to the settings, you can put it off if you know it distracts you while you do your analysis. You can put that off if you want, but most times people like to leave it on in order for them to know about their data window. If you check, it displays a pop-up window near the crosshair. This window shows indicator values on the specified bar, so you can put that off if you want. Now if you come to display, say show volume, enable this option to display volumes on the chart. If you click on it, you come back to the chart, immediately you start seeing volume on the chart. This is just an indicator, just to tell you about a current volume of how big it is of a bullish candle and a bearish candle on the chart. So volume under the chart is just to tell you how traders has been trading, if you understand the volume, and that will be done in our next class. So right now I'm just trying to tell you the use of the Metatrader 4 when interacting with a specific market. So we can put that off. Now show trade levels. This would have been much possible if I had if I was funded in this real life account, but nevertheless we are still going to do a video on this. So everything you see here on the chart on this Metatrader 4 tells you all you need to know about your workspace. As you can see, show period separators. If you put this off now, if you come here, automatically there's no period separators, so you can just trade on a empty chart without a period separator when you are just doing your analysis. But nevertheless, I like using my period separator because I'm a day trader and I always want to catch a move for that specific day. Okay, with that being said, if you check all the other things, you see interface, tablet interface. If you click on it, it will tell you what to do, also with dark theme, so on and so forth. So if you come back to the main workspace, which we are here now, from the settings to this place. Meanwhile, economic calendar is another topic. The main boss here is just to keep you informed about the broker's information. Sometimes the broker sends information through Mailbox, and the economic calendar is just to also guide you about the market, and that will be discussed in our next video. So Jonah, if you click on it, is to tell you about how network and things that has been going on within your Metatrader 4. So these ones are the matters, but not to traders. What matters most to us is our chart. We're trading on the chart. So back to the chart. If you click on trade now, let's come back to gold. You see now on this chart, first, this one here is your crosshair. You see is above your Metatrader 4 after the 3 lines by your left hand side. Crosshair is just like when you cannot see a candle, you just take it there in order to know the date, the time the candle was created, and the hour it was created. So it is a very important tool when you are trying to know a specific candle and the information about it. So that's the function of this crosshair, is to always check the candle. Then over here, this one that is looking like F, if you click on it, you see something like indicator on gold 1 hour time frame. As you can see, indicator on gold. So if you click on this indicator place, this plus part, you see a lot of indicators that talks about trend indicators, oscillators, volume, and B. Williams. These are the default indicators that was created in the MT4, and you can add anyone on the screen if you want, but that will be done in our next class. So over here, if you click on these shapes, you see is where you can add box to your screen and do your basic analysis, maybe by drawing lines and doing all the basic things you need. Drawing a straight line, these are all in the box. While over here you see the dollar sign, if you click here, it shows you the pairs that you are trading. You get that? It shows you the pairs you are trading. Why this the last one on your top right side is to take trade. Now taking trade on Metatrader 4, it's still very, very important for you to understand that over here we have the type of trade you want to take. Once you click on this right hand top plus sign here, if you click on it, automatically it comes to this place. You see market execution, which means whatever trade you take will be taken at a go. Market execution, you execute in that market price regardless of where it is. Now if you click on it now, you see buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. These are ways of taking trade, and we are going to talk about that in our next class. So basically this is just a basic teaching of Metatrader 4, and I believe in our next class we are going to do more, and I'm going to fund my account so that we can do a lot of examples. Okay, so if you look around, you see something like 0.01. These are ways of buying or selling a commodity in the market. So sometimes you can choose to buy a high lot size or low lot size, something like that. So for now, this is the simple basics you need to know about Metatrader 4. And if you come to this place where you always see is call it the time frame. There's a time frame for every chart. This is a 1 hour time frame. If you come to 4 hours, you see a 4 hours time frame. Also with the daily, the weekly, and up to the monthly. So this a cycle with written time frame and tools on it is basically like a shortcut. In case you don't want to click up or trying to get a time frame, just click here, click on the screen, it shows up. Then you can choose a 1 minute time frame to trade, choose a 5 minute time frame to trade, 15-minute time. All time frames matters, so it depends on the one you're comfortable trading. So normally I like to trade from the 1 hour time frame and make my analysis from the monthly to the weekly to the daily, do a top-down analysis and take my trade from the 1 hour time frame because I'm more comfortable with that. So with that being said, I will just come to an end of this video. So in our next video, I'm going to do more and talk about a lot of things, how we can mark our support and resistance, and how we can make good use of Metatrader 4 to make profit while trading. Thank you for listening. So I'll see you in our next video. So that's for the MT4. Now when you come to the MT5, it's almost the same interface. Yes, we have the same interface. If you click on this place, you see manage account. Currently this is a demo account. As you can see boldly there, SNES MT5 trial 9. So everything that you have in your MT4, it's also here in your MT5. Just a few changes in the interface. As you can see, lock screen, and just a few things that has been changed here. You see journal, news, trade, everything that you used to have in your MT4 is also here in your MT5. If you click on quote is things that you wish to trade. Now talking about quotes, if you click here, over here in my MT5 we have forex indicators and standard indicators. If you click on this place, you see all the trading pairs that you want to trade on your MT5. Yeah, if you click, you see it. If you go back, you click on this plus, you see a standard one. On the standard, you have crypto cross, energy, forex, just like that. Now you click on crypto, you see all the type of crypto exchanges. These are coins which can be tradable for a currency. So normally I just choose Bitcoin as on my crypto and GDP USD. If you click on the standard again, you still see other ones like the indices, US 30, UK 100. These are all under the standards. So if you go back, you see other things like forex pair. On the forex pair, you have a card, all type of foreign exchange. They are all here in the forex pair, which you can choose from. Now if you come to energies, there you see UK oil, crude oil, and natural gas. These are all tradable pairs that are here in the quotes. Now this little pencil at the right hand top side of the screen. If you click it, you see if it can be deleted or if you want to add more. So these are just the basic use of MT4 and MT5. If you come to the chart again, you see almost the same thing. Now if you click, you see a lot of things here on this quick access. You see M1, which stands for your 1 minute time frame, M5 5 minutes, M15 till you see 1 hour, H4 stands for 4 hours time frame, daily, weekly, and the monthly. Weekly time frame, 1 week time frame, and that's our monthly time frame. And this N that you see here stands for indicator. If you click on it, to bring you here, where you can choose from all type of indicators that you wish or you want to add to your chart. You see the moving average. These are all indicators part of the MT5. Now, as you can see, MT5, just a little change. In MT5, you can move around, you can squeeze your chart using the left hand side to do it by moving around it, touching the numbers by the right hand side and just scrolling up and down to help you to squeeze and stretch your chart to any level that you understand it better. But I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it at the middle, unless a chart has to be squeezed, so which I don't want to squeeze it. I always want to have my chart closer to me, to the best of my views. This will help you view the chart from any perspective that you want. If it's too low, you can squeeze it down. If it's too high, you can squeeze it up, so something like that. Now, moving up to the next, if you click on the top side of this place, it automatically tells you if it's a buy limit that it's giving you an idea from the daily time frame. Now, if you come to the 1 hour time frame and if you click on that part again, now on the 1 hour time frame is giving you a sell limit. This is just an idea telling you that, well, it is possible you can sell from that part of the chart. Just an idea, not necessary a must do, because everybody has a way of analyzing their trade. Now, this trade, as we all see, is a downtrend, so automatically the MT5 gives you an idea of where you can sell from. So that is what we need to know. Now, if you click on this place, it's to bring out the button, the buy button and the sell button, also with the lot size. So now the lot size from 0.1, 0.6, 0.01, so on and so forth. So lot size is a very is also an important part which you can talk about in our next video. So it's just basically the same thing, just a few difference, just few difference. As you can see, we made some profit in this demo while trading today. So back to the base. Now, if you click on charts, as you can see, it is the total chart of the 1 hour. But if you come to 4 hours, you just see each session of the 4 hours chart, and so on and so forth. If you come to the daily, same thing. Every session has its own its own period that it has traded. That's why I call period separators. So back to the 1 hour, and other things that we didn't talk about here, we'll talk about it in our next video. Now, before I round off, I would still like to tell you that the MT5 is a very special upgrade of the Metatrader 4, which can help you to view multiple charts on your screen. Now, if you click on this part now, you see it's telling you do you want to add a new window? You see that? So if you click on this plus to add a new window, automatically it's going to add another window of GDP USD chart, but this one on 5 minutes. So you can click on it and change it to 1 hour, click on it and change it to 4. What does this mean? It helps you to analyze or to see the same trade from different time frame. So this is the upgrade that I was trying to tell you about of the MT5. So let's wrap it up. So if you don't want that, you can still click on the same place and you can remove it, but you can change if you don't want it to look like this, you can change it to a two-way, two columns, something like this. People that can trade, but me, I cannot, enjoy it like this. I prefer to do it like this in a tile way, so I'll know 1 hour is above me and the 4 hours is below me, because this can help me analyze better from seeing from my higher time frame to the lower time frame. This is just a beautiful upgrade of the MT of the Metatrader workspace. So right now I want to remove one of them. I'll just click here and remove it. We are back to using one chart instead of multiple charts. So with that being said, which other thing that we're going to do now on MT5, as you can see, it's almost the same thing as MT4, which we discussed previously before coming to this video. So stay tuned for my next video. I'll look forward to talking about how you can do, or you can analyze a chart in order to take a simple trade from the MT5 or MT4 workspace in our next video. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in our next video.